First time practicing with this team. Alright, this bitch took an hour to respond to my Tinder message. She gets the same thing back. Barry Bonds, first game as a head coach.
Kyle goes, I don't know who to give superstar. I'll tell you tomorrow. I go, Bunting and Jones, can't go wrong there. And he goes, Bunting's gonna be superstar already. I said, Bunting is only a star, you idiot. I said, White is superstar.
Okay, coach.
Oh, it's raining. Fuck me in the asshole.
Tropical rainstorm coming down just prior. Ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were
I'm on air right now.
And they are all set as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco.
It's gonna be fullback. It's gonna be fullback dive every down.
Opinion on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard.
He's already weak at linebackers. It's not.
Looky.
Yeah, don't juke or anything. Just fucking run straight and move.
There's nowhere to juke.
Here we go.
Use the stick or something, Rams, SJ. Jesus.
13. Hey, team 6.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Oh
nice
my God.
Dumb fuck. Oh, is he running cover? Let's see if he runs cover 2.
You're a little behind.
I'll tell you what to do. Yeah, positive.
I forgot I don't have Deshaun Watson.
I'll tell you if he does it the whole drive.
Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Evans, when we're talking about Evans.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Oh, zone.
They can't come up with something here. They're looking at a quick 3 and out.
Well, guess what? You get the ball in the hands of your best player to his favorite play and try and salvage something out of this drive. Now, of course, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're thinking the exact same thing. So they better provide him some help on this one.
God forbid, catch a fucking ball and conservative. It doesn't work for me.
So the defense able to get off the field.
5-1.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's second year in the NFL. That's been a series that the 49ers have dominated, 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last 2 meetings. On 2nd down, it's Jones. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Ready, flag, what do you got? Right there. Wait. I'm coming. Shit. Joker. Wait. What the fuck? 56.
3rd and short yardage, Winston.
Yeah, bitch. What's up?
There, and Winston goes down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Go! Go! No! Oh, he had
Takes
it.
a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Bro. All of a sudden, I'm engaged in a block. Oh, I'm going to come off it. He shows blitz every time.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3.
Nope.
But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
What the fuck?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level. One of the best players in the game.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route.
Oh, now Breida loses it.
Oh, my God.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards.
I don't know. I got
take
people
a sack,
talking in my ear while I'm trying to look
the
downfield.
football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Maybe the first big test of the
Go
season
here,
here on both
go there.
sides.
Do
This
this,
is
do that.
3rd and goal.
Okay.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Yep.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Following the interception, Winston. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
Ready for white 25. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 30.
Do I play the sticks?
Working out of the gun, Winston. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
On the right side of the field. He runs cover 2. Yeah. He runs fucking cover 2.
And he'll just punch it out there.
Oh my God, the CPU fucking did it.
They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down. When they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. He's got Evans. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Draw play, Winston to Jones. And he's going to be at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him, 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one on the line of scrimmage.
That should be intercepted.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
I'm holding triangle.
Hidden yardage in a game, that's going to count as that,
I don't
because
care.
now
It
it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? To throw, Winston. Looking for
He caught it.
And he'll get it down on the plane at the 37.
Unbelievable.
That one good for 21
X
yards.
factor.
And that's going to make it
X
4th
factor.
down. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay.
This shit
This
shouldn't be
from
happening.
54 yards away.
Yeah, he's about to I guarantee you he sent this game.
He's faking it. He's faking it. Yep, shanked it.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
What's the
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Yeah, that first one, that X one, Nate, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was the first set.
Yeah.
When you
I went back to it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? get it to their best player, right?
Yeah.
Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move
What,
the
he
football.
dropped that?
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
This is Breida.
Oh, my God.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
That play, Nate, the play clearly worked. The guy just didn't do the job.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. William Golston coming in to drop him for a loss of 8.
How do you guys
and it
beat him
also
so
brings
bad
up
and then I
4th.
can't even, like...
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
I would have had a field goal right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position
look at
again?
this pass. He's running cheat
the
codes,
answer would
bro.
be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side,
Intercepted. The ball is intercepted. 7
closer.
I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They go play action. Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7
Bro, it's
overall
pissing me
pick.
off because he's getting these
That's the second time he's been
games.
sacked so far
Like
in the
the
first
pass
half.
that he caught.
If they have designs on having
How
a
y'all
big year,
get sacked
on going
2
anywhere,
times?
they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
After the sack on first down, Winston. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Chris
That should
Godwin
have happened
that
the
time.
last time.
And it's
That's
3rd down.
exactly what I did.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Where's cover 4?
Dude, he kicks ass and fucking...
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Yeah,
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Stupid animation.
Just remember what he runs on that first play, dude. I'm telling you, run that same play. Guarantee you get that shit.
More towards the sideline. Conservative.
It'd be
The
better.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And given the elements, this might have been what we would have expected, Charles. Scoreless into the second quarter.
The elements have definitely played a part.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard
He's open,
line.
Nate, and you know it.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Every time I
Easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal.
Hey, I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Winston.
Dude, look at that. Conservative catch. Touchdown. Like, what the fuck, man? He doesn't do this shit against you guys.
Scott Miller, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Fucking Scott Miller, bro. Oh my God.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I think it just has to, he needs a Godwin on this. Flip the play, Nate. Please do it again. Flip the fucking play. Damn it, dude. He's not gonna do it. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there.
Still pathetic, bitch. No,
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before
what are you
half.
doing? Pick a play,
So
man.
we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. He completes it to Evans. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Damn,
Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll go again to Jones. And look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
You got some mental problems, dude.
I fucking hate playing against this kid.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays.
Mr. Tom
went the wrong
Evans.
direction.
Watch the car.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Complete.
He out-route Evans. I did that
one
when I played against him. I finally picked up on it, and I took it back for a touchdown.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their
You're
first
getting shafted on the
It's
picks.
certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more have to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. The Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
Come on, Nate. Come on, Nate.
I'll not be able to return to this game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter.
That's a horse collar.
Whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example.
I can't
that
wait
not
a
all
second
tight
with
ends
that
are created
fucking
equal.
D-line.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
You got him double teamed.
I don't like the way his linebacker is aligned. Look at that shit.
Oh, that's pinch back up, fam. Oh no, I'm the
One, Omaha.
Yeah.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's
fucking holding.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up
49 yards.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
You got 3 down. Check that. 13.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it.
Dude, what is this fucking team, man?
This defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Fucking X-Factor tight end. A fucking X-Factor tight end dropping a pass. Are you shitting me right now?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
I'm guarding the
Second and 10.
I'm guarding Evans the entire game. I don't fucking care. that motherfucking N-word is not
man in the middle of the field.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston.
Dude, look at these interceptions. They should be picked.
Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Jameis to Fuller. Open man is Howard.
I can't play this guy. He is cheating.
He's not cheating.
Look at that pass.
Shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. From the red zone now, Winston. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Armstead, baby. Hello.
Winston. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. 3rd down here. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it.
You got to play ball on.
All they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
These dudes are just swatting the ball to fucking nope.
He finds Howard complete. And they'll get him
O.J.
down
Howard
about 3
a
yards
fucking,
short
like,
of the
99
first.
overall?
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th
And he
down.
slipped in the fucking
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 27-yard attempt.
Tell you, Nick, can't abandon the middle of the field.
And Gay knocks this one through.
He won.
And the lead moves to 10-10.
I told you from the first half, he won.
So he missed
He
that field
won.
goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And he'll be there to intercept it because he's catched on. He knows people run it on him.
As well. Let's see what this is.
Trust me, he has not caught on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over with 4-on-4, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Got it.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because
Dude, I
they
don't
did so,
fucking flip
that
buttons
allows the
and
coach to
shit
still
like
stay
these people
aggressive
are mad
on offense and
substitute.
maybe go for
There's
it
no
again in a similar
time and
situation.
motion for me to
Maybe
master
makes that
that
offense
crap.
feel good. But when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Ronnie. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Dude, Garoppolo sucks cock, man.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He won.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's not like
3
fucking
yards on the
retired,
pickup
stupid
there.
other
That'll be
motherfuckers
2nd
that like
down.
give away the ball
Now
for
2nd
free.
and 7 from the 23. They run again with Logan. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
These
The tally
motherfuckers are
there,
not forcing
minus 2
fumbles like the
yards,
Houston
brings up
Texans
3rd
defense
down.
does.
It's 3rd and 9.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Let's go, defense.
Winston now. Fighting through pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. D. Ford drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here comes Pettis on the return. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
I'm thinking about Loki.
It's not bad. I bet you it does a pick.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And
Finally!
across the chalk into the end zone. It's a
He catches it like he's supposed to.
From 13 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a three-point game.
Brett fucking Selleck.
Gold check on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Selleck just shitted on him.
Here comes this. Watch this kickoff. It didn't read that I fucking kicked it.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19.
Fucking.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Dude, I don't fucking know. What am I doing wrong?
Damn it, Nate!
What am I doing wrong?
Goes for 6 as the Buccaneers
Dude,
tack onto their
it didn't
lead.
read that I kicked it full power, bro.
A big-time special teams play
I
here in the fourth quarter
understand
to extend their lead.
It should quit. I pressed the X button.
If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the
It's
game.
like, okay, maybe it doesn't go full power. Maybe it goes delayed, but it should read the X button no matter what. I pressed it on the controller.
All the time. That extra
I'm
momentum,
legit like thinking about recording it to Madden. Because like it should stop. The needle should stop at some point, no matter how much power you had.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Garoppolo now. Deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I cannot beat him.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
as a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll run on first down. It's Logan. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance.
I should have 7 picks on
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested
7
all
picks,
the way.
bro.
Would have been a
7.
great play if
That's
he'd
the
been able
number.
to hold that one in.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I'm telling you, I guarantee you some connection there.
And he's still beating me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I'm telling you, if you get field goal range,
looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, don't waste the timeout. You cunt.
Here we go.
Well, sorry, you guys are lagging behind me, so I can't, like, wait on your decisions.
Garoppolo on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
This guy's
snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue
guys
to
in
mount.
front of
He's
him.
thrown 5
The guy is in
at this
front of
point,
him.
You got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Winston now to throw on first down. He sets to fire deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Here we go. I just get bored with something.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
This when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, going deep here for Taylor. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Godwin.
There's 5 receivers on the fucking field. How am I supposed to fucking survey?
So it's 49er football here as
seconds?
we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly.
One-handed Godwin.
Out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
All right, onside.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
According to the tutorial.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here.
It's called wing it.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week one. And this one's shaping up to be. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
There he goes inside the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I knocked him out of bounds. His foot went out of bounds.
They get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 10-yard line.
The foot went out of bounds before the knee went down. Yes, it did.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
I watched it live.
They go down to a knee.
Why is he not moving?
Campaign off to
Dude,
a good
look at all the times I tried that. He did not move.
I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing week one, and 1-0 after going down to that knee.
Break it right now.
And his kick is good.
I have it.
And they stretch the lead to 6.
Seconds.
It's
He gave me
20 to
2
14
seconds.
now. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie
Come on,
on it
baby.
with 3 points.
Tutty.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And partner, I must say,
Dude,
good to see you again. Been too long.
Fucking
And it's good to
verticals
have
never
football
work,
back,
bro.
isn't it?
He's gonna go.
Didn't you see me in preseason?
drop.
Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason.
Dude, I'm fucking fuming right now.